Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Intan Dewi and my friends.
Lelly, Jahrina, Lelly.
We will report here the result of the final assessment of semester 5.
We had the opportunity to know Moroccan and Turkish culture directly from the citizens of this country. There were several questions that we asked about the traditional events, food, education, and clothes. And the first culture will be presented by Intan.
Okay, thank you, Lelly. In Morocco, because the majority of the population has the same season as Indonesia, the traditional events are Ramadan, Idul Adha, Maulid, and for national events, namely Mashira. And in Morocco, there are kings who celebrate King Day and New Year, which is the Amazigh New Year celebration, which is celebrated on January, beginning of the Julian calendar. The next, for typical and popular food in Morocco, there are sausages, tagine, and msemen. But the same as Indonesia, in Morocco there are several different culture and food. Like how to cook sauces for each region is different and usually use your hands when eating it. And also bread is used in almost every meal. Morocco has a different kind of food. Some are similar to Arab countries, which use a lot of meat. On the seaside, Moroccans usually cook a lot of fish, while in the cities to the south they use lamb more. Next, in Morocco, school start at the age of 4 or 5 years. The Moroccan education system consists of 6 years of primary school, 3 years of lower or middle school, 3 years of senior high school, and higher education. In Morocco, there are three national languages: Arabic, Berber, and French. At the age of 8 or 9, should start learning French. Next, the style of Arabs. The national clothes in Morocco are kaftan, zilabah, and the clothes they use follow Europe and American trends. Okay, that's all for me. Next, Turkish culture will be explained by Lelly.
Okay, thank you, Intan. And the second culture is Turkish culture. The first is I want to talk about the typical food and eating habits Turkish culture. Typical Turkish food is that they like beans. The typical food is like a legumes such as a bean, chickpeas, and they also often consume meat. Turkey has a special dish which are usually served on big or special occasion or events such as a wedding event. And the food served is rice, potato with meat, chicken soup, or lentil soup. And the most popular food is cake. It's like it's look almost like a rice bread in Indonesia. And the special food or the popular food in Turkey is kebab. And as we know, in Indonesia also we have a kebab, but in Turkey is different because there is kind of many kebab such as doner kebab, and the second food is tarhana soup, and cockroach. It's like cockroach is a baked bread with meat filling. And one of the eating habits of Turkish people is they don't feel full if they don't eat bread while eating others' food, because it can be said that the staple food of Turkish people is a bread, and they consume bread more often than rice. And the second is about traditional and national event. Like in Indonesia, there are most Muslim population and Turkey. Turkey has a major event and celebration such as Ramadan, Eid al-Fitr, Eid al-Adha, and etc. And because Turkey has four seasons, also often celebrate a festival, such as a festival to welcome the seasons. And the national days celebrate in Turkey, they are in 23 April, and this is for country's national holiday for children. And the second is in 19 November for celebrate Ataturk commemoration and youth sport day. So what about fashion style in Turkey? Turkey has a similar fashion style like in Indonesia, from the dress or the hijab. But usually among young people in Turkey wear a loose clothing, and some Turkish women also usually wear hijab. But kind of hijab is a different with Indonesian. They usually use a scarf or pasmina. And then Turkey has a traditional clothing which is usually used in certain way, which is called Croatia, and each region has a different traditional clothes. And the last is about the education system. The same as Indonesia, at the age 5 until 6 years old to kindergarten, and start primary high school education at the age 7 years old. And from elementary to high school education have 7 hours for study. In one day they have 8 lessons, and the time for go to school is like 5 days in a week. And each level of education has a different. And for the tertiary institution, it is usually to wear everyday clothes, as long as the clothes used are polite and neat. And that's all from me. And this is some question that we ask about Turkish culture, and
And these are some questions during the interview. And the next is the documentation during the interview. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.